We expect the Niners to win, I assume. But I don't know. Is there a scenario? Obviously, there is a scenario. What is the scenario where the Niners lose this game?
It's going to come on the protection. Can they get their timing down on the point of attack to actually run block this game, as well as the pass protection? If the Eagles have any shot at winning this game, it's going to come from that defensive line keeping them in this game. It's not going to come from Carson Wentz. It's going to come from their defensive line keeping in the game, putting pressure on Mullins and stopping the run game. That's the only way they have a near shot. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but that's the only chance they have.
And to piggyback off that, if the pass protection is poor, then that means Nick Mullins is going to get lit up. So the way that they choke this game is if Nick Mullins gets injured and you bring in CJ Beathard in. So that's the only way if he gets hurt, because this team, if you put Beathard in,
don't go there.
No. So if Nick Mullins, there's no way they're going to lose this game. But if that pass protection is shaky and they cost Nick Mullins an injury and you put Beathard in, then the Eagles are most likely going to win that game. So that's the only way if Mullins gets injured.
Yeah. The only way that I see the Eagles winning here is if Mullins is turning the ball over and we don't see the turnovers from Wentz that we've been seeing. He's been a turnover machine so far this year. And as far as the wide receivers go, they don't have much on the outside, but they do have some pretty good tight ends. So that's going to be an interesting matchup to watch those tight ends working against Alexander in coverage.
Yeah, it seems to me like the Niners defense is terrific, except when it goes against an offense that has a quarterback who can scramble around, buy time, and has one guy he can throw to. And I don't know if the Eagles qualify, but Carson Wentz is kind of mobile, and he has one guy he can throw to. And if the Niners are just going to play zone coverage all day, Ertz will be open. Now, they have been playing much more man recently. But it seems to me the Niners have to have an answer for the zone read or scrambles or something, because they were totally unprepared for Daniel Jones. It's like they didn't know he could do that. And Carson Wentz is more mobile. They have Jalen Hurts as well, who could play. Look, if Doug Peterson is paying attention and watching the film, he's going to have this in his game plan, because you have to. You have to attack the Niners D that way. So if the Niners give up a bunch of long runs to the quarterbacks of the Eagles and let Carson Wentz buy time and just throw pass after pass to Zach Ertz, they could lose. So they have to have a plan for that, in my opinion. But what do I know? Last question.
Yeah, what do you know?
What do I know? Last question, and this is your topic, Jose. So you better have a good answer. Otherwise, you're out. Otherwise, you're muted. Can I mute people? I actually can mute people. I'm going to turn into Tony Reali. If I don't like your answer, you're out.
You got to give us points at least. You got to give us points.
All right, I'll figure that out too.
At least that'll be funnier.